Hi everybody, I'm Mike Sully Sullivan, and this is your virtual players meeting for MVP Disc Sports and Circuit Events present Gyroscope number 3, Glowhick. Glowhick is a 2-round C-tier tournament taking place here at Glowhick Bay Disc Golf Course this Friday, September 28th. We are going to tee off the first round at 4 p.m. and we're going to tee off the second round after we've had dinner and it's gotten dark enough to play Glow. We will play Glow from the short tees. When we play the round of longs, it'll be 10 holes from the only concrete tee there, the short tee, and 8 holes from their additional concrete long tee. Those holes are 1, 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, and 16. General OB rules here at Glowhick Bay Disc Golf Course. Paved roads and across are out of bounds. The RV park is out of bounds. And the mini golf course is out of bounds. The RV park also out of bounds. Use your best judgment. But basically, if you're under an RV or you're really even within arm swinging distance of an RV, you are OB. This is the mini golf course. And you can see here that we've got posts. And we have string that is on the fronts of the posts here, all the way down, right? The string is the OB line. If you have glow discs and you want to bring a UV flashlight, that's great. We are going to have LEDs and tape and batteries and also glow tape to mark your discs. So you can bring any disc you want. It does not have to be a glow disc. When we play the glow round, the club owns LED puck lights that are going to sit on top here and project light down into the chains to kind of light them up. T-pads. T-pads will be lit up with flags with LEDs taped to them for the glow round. There are several holes here. Hole 1, hole 9, hole 10, hole 18 all play primarily or totally in this field, and then 2 has a T-pad and 8 has a basket. So the most important thing here is to be really mindful of safety. I'm going to try and space groups out so that they don't all hit this area at once, but I will be out here directing traffic. Back here behind me is hole 9 back there, and in front of me over toward the parking lot is hole 1. Your 2 T-pads are facing each other, hole 9 and hole 1. So if you're on hole 9, you're on hole 1, and you see somebody on the other pad as well, what you need to do is zipper. Zipper means hole 9 throws first because hole 9 has priority. The first person on hole 9 throws first. Then the first person on hole 1 throws. 10 and 18 can't see each other. 18 is back in the woods and down a hill, and it's very difficult to see out into the field. So I or someone else will be stationed in the field with signal flags. Green means go, red means stop. Hole 2 has a double mandatory. You can see the paint on the trees indicates mandatory and mandatory. Hole 3 is a very short hole, but is a very tricky hole because of the mandatory. You cannot go down this gap here. There's a mando at the end here, and I'll show you where it is. It's this little tree standing right by itself here. Again, it has paint on it. When we do glow, I'm going to wrap a piece of duct tape around the tree and tape a pair of LEDs to it so you can see, like right here probably, so that you can see where the mandatory is. So I think it's sort of an unnecessary stroke waiting to happen, and it'll be confusing in the dark. So there will be no mandatory on hole 4 for this tournament. Up here there is a mandatory. This tree, orange paint. You must go to the right of this mandatory. We're here on hole 8. I thought about nullifying the mando on this one. There's a mandatory tree right there. You need to go to the right of it. We're keeping the mando because I saw this little line here. Hole 10 has a mandatory over at the other end of the field there. I'm going to flag a drop zone over here by this marked tree, this marked mandatory tree. The drop zone is not going to be very fun, but if you go down 18's fairway, you're throwing 3. Actually, the drop zone is already marked. I will put LEDs on the flags, but the drop zone's already marked. So this is the look at the basket you're getting, and really it's just pitch out a hyzer, and you're probably taking a 4 at best if you miss the Mando. So my advice is don't do that. We're here at hole 14's basket to talk about some OB over here. I don't think you can get in this shed. Well, you can maybe get in this shed. I don't know if it's truly possible, but if you get in this shed, you're OB, and I don't think you can get your disc, so we'd have to get the park to get it for you. We're here at hole 17, where well-known artist Yurteltab has applied their trade on the sign. Thank you for that, Yurteltab. We've got OB stakes here. Now, important to note, hole 16 is right behind us. If you go long on 16 and land in this area over here past the stakes, you are not OB. This OB only applies to hole 17. For all other holes, if you manage to get in this valley somewhere, let's play it as it lies.